Most established businesses don't stall because of a bad product. You don't hit a wall just because you ran out of good ideas. This is a cross-section of an SME. The top layer is what everyone sees: sales and products. Beneath is a massive foundation of leadership and structure. As you add scale, pressure transfers down. Without structural reinforcement, the foundation fractures. You hire the right people, but they keep leaving. The numbers look fine, but margins keep slipping. Technical brilliance cannot compensate for a structural collapse. A great product built on a broken people layer is mathematically destined to stall. This breakdown usually centers on the founder. Success creates a trap where the business becomes a reflection of your own limitations. We refer to this trap as the founder ceiling. Growth stops because the entire operation depends exclusively on you being in the room to make every decision. In agribusiness, this looks like decades of vital production knowledge locked inside one person's head with no formal succession plan to pass it on. In a scaling venture, it looks like a founder holding on to every task and burning out because they lack a framework to effectively delegate. The instinct is to work longer hours, but more effort cannot cure a structural bottleneck. Breaking this ceiling isn't about working harder. It requires a shift from technical execution to personnel leadership. This is the focus of the Key People Issues Institute. You cannot fix a specific structural vulnerability with a generic leadership seminar. This chart shows the EPI assessment. It's the mandatory first step used to locate the exact operational or psychological gap before any training begins. It isolates exactly where the breakdown is occurring, whether it's in the founder's mindset, the team's capabilities, or the organization's structure. Diagnosing this gap beforehand prevents you from wasting time and capital on solutions that don't match your actual problem. Precise diagnosis turns leadership development from a hopeful gamble into a targeted intervention. Once the gap is identified, you enter a specialized academy, entrepreneur, leadership, or farmer, specifically designed to build that missing capability. These are progressive, time-bound tiers. You move from a 4-week foundation to an 8-week practitioner level, and finally a 12-week certification. This curriculum focuses on the explicit, hard skills required to manage humans as a team scales. The Institute builds this on 18 years of expertise across agribusiness finance, complex livestock systems, and human capital. This formal pathway turns abstract qualities into reliable operational competencies. To make these changes permanent, the Institute works inside the business through specialized advisory and executive coaching pillars. One-on-one coaching directly addresses decision fatigue by working alongside you as you navigate the actual crises of your company. Classroom learning only becomes leadership when it is integrated into your daily operations. The result is an operational shift. Systems function smoothly, and the business no longer requires you to be in the room for work to happen. For an agribusiness, this means succession plans are documented, and markets that were once blocked by a lack of structure are finally accessible. For a scaling venture, operations become credible, giving investors confidence to take the business seriously. By stabilizing the leadership of a single farm or SME, the Institute ensures that local jobs remain secure, and the regional economy has a firm foundation to build on. Fixing the people layer is the only path to a sustainable legacy. If your growth has stalled, start the process with a conversation.